What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I'm gonna be drawing another page dedicated to Arctic animals with both of my hands. The first one that I did draw in this one was a reindeer, and it's so crazy because looking at these in real life, I'm so used to cartoon depictions of them, I be kind of forgetting that they're like a real thing. Once I drew out his face, I did focus on drawing out his antlers, just alternating back and forth between the red and the blue. And I was mainly just trying to get the shape of his face down. On the topic of animals that you wouldn't expect to see in real life though, I ended up going ahead and drawing the narwhal too because apparently they live in the Arctic tundra. Or the oceans at least. And for those of y'all that don't know, it's like a whale, but it has a huge horn in the front of his head. Once I got done drawing the narwhal, I then drew in the face of a seal too. My main thing when I was drawing it was just trying to make his facial features look distinct. I found another interesting looking penguin too. Apparently they're called macaroni penguins. So what I did was I drew out his face. You know, it's so crazy because when I seen it, it stood out to me immediately because they have very distinct hair. I drew in a little bit of his lower body too. Keeping the theme going, I went ahead and drew in the face of a moose too. I was really focused on trying to make his face look a lot more rounded. I was being a little bit more mindful of how I was using the red and the blue here. As this one was coming together though, interestingly enough, it was another penguin that came up. It was called a puffin. They have a very unique look to them too. Once I got done drawing in his beak, you can kind of see what I'm saying. Given that there's all these penguins that live in the Arctic, they all have their own little look to them. It's definitely very unique. But the final thing I drew on the page, it was of a bird called an Arctic tern. Given the space was limited, I only drew in his face. But here's for the red lens, and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below, and if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see y'all in the next one.